Every trader knows that emotions can ruin a perfectly good trade. You hesitate before entering, close your winners too early, move your stop loss, or hold on to losing positions, hoping they'll turn around. The frustrating part is that you usually know you're making the wrong decision while you're doing it. So how do you actually improve your trading psychology? The first step is understanding that psychology isn't something you fix overnight. It's built through small habits that you repeat every single day. Most traders focus almost all of their attention on finding better entries, better indicators, or a better strategy. Very few spend time improving the person making the decisions. But that's where real progress happens. One of the biggest improvements you can make is reducing the emotional importance of every single trade. Many traders believe one trade has to be a winner. When they think like that, every small movement against them creates stress. They start doubting their analysis, moving their stop loss, or closing the trade before it has a chance to work. Instead, remind yourself that no single trade matters. Your results are created over a large sample of trades, not one position. When you stop expecting every trade to win, you give yourself permission to simply execute your plan. Another powerful habit is lowering your risk. If losing one trade ruins your day, you're probably risking too much. There's no shame in trading smaller. In fact, reducing your position size is often the fastest way to improve your decision-making. When the money at risk feels manageable, it's much easier to stay patient and trust your strategy. You should also create a routine before entering every trade. Take 30 seconds and ask yourself a few simple questions. Does this trade meet all of my rules? Am I following my plan? Would I still take this trade if I didn't know the outcome? Or am I simply afraid of missing the move? Those questions force you to slow down instead of reacting impulsively. Another habit that can completely change your trading is keeping a journal. Not just recording profits and losses, but writing down what you were thinking. Were you impatient? Did you feel confident? Did you enter because your setup appeared or because you were bored? Over time, you'll begin noticing patterns. Maybe you overtrade after a winning streak. Maybe you revenge trade after a loss. Maybe your worst trades happen late in the day. Once you recognize these habits, you can finally start changing them. Patience is another skill that every trader needs to develop. The market offers endless opportunities. You don't need to catch every move. Professional traders understand that waiting is part of the job. Sometimes the highest quality decision you can make is choosing not to trade at all. Doing nothing isn't wasted time. It's discipline. Another mistake traders make is spending too much time watching every candle after entering a position. The more you stare at the chart, the more likely you are to interfere. You start imagining problems that don't exist. If your trade was planned correctly before entering, trust the work you've already done. Constantly changing your decisions almost always leads to worse results. It's also important to stop comparing yourself to other traders. Social media usually shows the highlights: winning trades, huge profits, perfect entries. What it doesn't show are the losses, the mistakes, and the years of practice behind those results. Focus on your own progress instead. The goal isn't to become better than everyone else. The goal is to become better than you were last month. Finally, remember that confidence isn't built by winning trades. Anyone can feel confident after making money. Real confidence comes from knowing you'll follow your rules regardless of the outcome. Every time you respect your stop loss, you build trust in yourself. Every time you stay patient instead of forcing a trade, you strengthen your discipline. And every time you accept a loss without becoming emotional, you're becoming a better trader. If there's one thing I want you to remember from this video, it's this. Great trading psychology isn't about controlling your emotions. It's about building habits that stop your emotions from controlling your decisions. Stay patient, trust your process, and keep improving one trade at a time. Success in trading doesn't come from making one perfect decision. It comes from making good decisions consistently. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more trading content, and let me know in the comments. What's the biggest psychological challenge you're currently working on? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.